following is gonna be the presentation for people and organization. As you may know by at this point, my group is Daniele and Renata. And for this occasion, we're going to analyze and work with my food bag. Next one, please. So the agenda of the presentation is going to be a short introduction of the company. I'm going to present mission and vision and organizational structure, and finally a job description of the company. So to start with, my food bag, if you probably haven't heard about it, it's a company, New Zealand based, New Zealand owned, and it's located in Auckland, and they have around 57 employees. It's not a big company. They start around 2012. So that means they have like a short period of existence, even though they have been doing great and they have been growing a lot significantly. Next one. So if you may ask, what do they do? Basically, my food bag is a company that delivers food in a box. Sorry, they call bag, but they deliver in a box. So what you can do is you ask through the website and you order box of food. And what they do is like they basically give you the ingredients to prepare meals, and you order how many meals you want. You order if you want meals for adults, young people, kids, and you're going to receive all the ingredients, the recipe to follow, and it's gonna be really easy for families or single people or all the people that ordered just to eat healthy. So basically everything started because they realized about this. Parents were always worried about dinner time and what the dinners were going to have. And it was always that kind of worry that they thought like, okay, this is a good shot and a good opportunity to take. And 30% of the parent was like stressed, while 66% of the children they thought that this was a good time to actually talk and socialize with the parents and to talk about the day. And they saw that moment as a socializing point or inflection in the day. So this is basically where the business idea came from. Next one. So they deliver food in a box, but they also take this into consideration. The first one is creating a healthier community. So everything they deliver in the box, it is thought to be healthy. So it's not fast food, and that's why it's ingredients, and that's why they aim to people to take time for cooking. And they also take care of delivering nutritious food. As part of the background of the company, one of the co-founders is Nadia Lim, and she is a well-known chef here in New Zealand, half New Zealand influence, and that's why she have this prestigious position to actually give recommendations about nutrition. So she always is worried about bringing something real delicious but also homegrown food. And she created this concept of new food, like grabbing the things that are on season. Next one. So the vision of the company is to inspire New Zealand families to be happier, but not in an abstract concept, more like saying one meal at a time. And that's what they sell, one meal at a time. So when you buy a box, you buy a certain amount of meal that you can cook, prepare, and actually have with your family. So this is the whole concept overall. Be happier to one meal at a time, but they also doing it through, just giving nutritious and everyday food through the boxes. Next one. So now, in terms of the organizational structure, as I said, we need to keep in mind that they're a new business, and they have like 57 employees. But to analyze where they are, we need to understand that there are two types of organizational structure. So the first one is the vertical, which I think is the classic version. And this one facilitates designation of tasks to the employees, and it gives like really well-defined responsibilities to each one. And the authority is really important in this type of organization. In this type of structure. And next one, we have between that one, a functional, because they focus more about the skills, the tools, and how to execute the process. Next one, please. And of course, the divisional, that is always divided by product, region, market, or even service within a company. And on the other hand, we have the horizontal. This one is more innovative, and we could say it is less worried about the authority position, and it's more centered about the processes and the skills of people in the company. So, how can we say about the organizational structure, of course, in my feedback? So first, we have we need to clarify that it wasn't easy to actually have a source within the company. So everything we have researched and everything we have come with is because we have gone through several documents they provide on the internet or articles and all the research we have done. So we analyzed, they have a vertical organizational structure, and of course they also have hierarchy. They have CEO, and above the CEO you can find chief, operational chief, the person who takes care of the daily operation of the company, being administrative side or being the day-to-day delivery, how they run internally all the operations in the company. They also have the chief in terms of finance and how they track all the financial processes of the company, and the communication one. So all these three respond in front of the CEO, and that's why we think it's functional as well. However, however, we believe even when they have in paper this organizational structure, it might be they also have an influence of modern organizational structure. Why? And afterwards, Renata is gonna talk a little bit more about it because but it's because we have found information on the internet, seeing how the CEO, which is the head of the company, talking and taking into consideration every single one of the employees, and that's merely a modern concept. So he goes and talks to each department, each employee, and he sits with them in order to understand what they have to offer, how they do the job, how they can improve, and how this can boost the performance of the company. So definitely, this is not that vertical. This is not that it doesn't respect that much the hierarchy, and it's not that functional. But on paper, we found that they're still following this. So it might be, however, that's what I say. However, it might be a combination of everything. Coming back to the job description exercise we have to do for our company, we decided we were searching for a junior marketing director for my feedback. And as I said, they're located in Auckland, so that's why we passed this in Auckland. Next one. And for our company, we describe that we are a company that is always delivering fresh food in boxes. They deliver more than food is nutrition. And they send the recipe alongside the big product. Of course, we describe a little bit of the role. What they're gonna do is gonna be a junior marketing director, and is the person that is basically going to take care of the team in a way that they respond to this junior marketing director, and this person is gonna always like conduct market research. And then specifically for this KN exercise, we said that this person is going to develop the digital marketing strategies and the presence, being active and present digitally for my feedback. And that's it.